We like to circle.
We're good. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the class. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Emily.
And today, we are doing distress crayons.
Yes.
Getting crafty with them. There are new ones out from the Halloween and Christmas collections from Tim Holtz, and they are pearl distress crayons. So that means they have just a tiny bit of shimmer to them. So I grabbed a couple different sets of those, and then just a whole lot of other colors to play with. Yeah, so we'll be doing a little bit of everything. I'm going to be working on a layout today, and if I have time, art journal, and then you have a card,
I have a couple cards I want to make, but I just want to play with the crayons and see how they work, and just let us know if there's any techniques you want us to try with them, and we'd be happy to do that here. But yeah.
Yeah, they're really fun. I mean, you can use them dry as is, like blending with your fingers, which is my favorite thing to do, or you can get them wet and see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's do it.
Looks like Jacqueline and Deborah are here. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Welcome.
Welcome.
So I was doing some swatches earlier, and these are so fun. I'm trying
This
to...
is good to know. I love these.
Let's see. Here's this. This is from the Halloween one. Specimen, Ominous Twilight, and Phantom Mist.
And they match the mica sprays that he also has. So similar.
So that's the Halloween set, and then this is a Christmas set. Sugary gumdrop, Frosty Mint, and Wonderland. So those are so fun too. Sonia, she said she just met you yesterday at the store.
Hi,
good.
Sonia.
Glad you stopped by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
So there are 2 sets in each thing. There are 2 Halloween sets and 2 Christmas sets. We just grabbed one of each.
Yes, we just grabbed one, but the 3 crayons come in a pack, right?
Yeah.
So it's 3 of you get the
So I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's just a tiny bit of shimmer.
little shimmer
And shine to that.
For the pearl ones.
Pearl.
Right?
Yeah. So today I think I'm gonna go kind of greenish blue. I really am liking the Phantom Mist.
Yeah, the Phantom Mist is really pretty, and the green one's really pretty too.
And the Specimen, like it actually is a really great Christmas green.
Yeah, it comes in the Halloween pack.
Yeah, don't let that stop you.
Yeah, you can use them however, you know.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do what Rachel talked about, and I just have like a plain white card base here, and I'm just gonna color my entire background, but do like the blending.
Are you gonna do it dry?
Yes,
okay.
That's what I think I want to do.
Okay.
But yeah, we can try out if you have any questions or anything about the distress crayons or want us to try anything else. We definitely can do that.
Yeah, and let us know in the comments. Have you tried these before? What are your favorite colors, or what do you like to do with them?
I I have this new Give Thanks die from Waffle Flower that I grabbed, and I was thinking of doing like a fall
Mm-hmm.
um, card. So I'm just gonna kind of color fall type colors, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to take your blue. I know you like the
You're
blue.
good. I don't. I think I could start with the green first and go with that. I made a layout similar to this before, where I just kind
Yeah,
of
so
scribbled
pretty.
and then I blended, and so I'm gonna kind of go that route. This paper is from the Heart and Home. I think that's what it's called,
Hmm.
from Coco Vanilla Studio.
Oh yes.
So
Yep.
it's
The
just
pretty one.
words about family and fall, and it's just so cute. I love this paper.
Yeah.
I would use it again and again.
I love this. What you're gonna do though, because it's just a plain white,
So
black and
really,
white.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
scribble.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start with the specimen. I'm gonna twist it up a little bit because I was already using it.
Yeah. So these ones,
They're
yeah,
twisty.
so they twist from the bottom, so you can add like more of a length to them.
And I'm just
So
gonna go
cool.
in and kind of just lightly get it on there and blend with my finger. That is the best way. If you're doing it dry, with your finger is the best way to do it.
Blended.
Yeah.
So it goes
Because
on.
your fingers are warm, so
Yeah.
the warmness from your fingers makes it blend nicely.
Yes.
You can try with brushes, but I personally think fingers do a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. Just use what you have in your
Yeah.
hands.
And then you can like switch out your fingers for different colors.
You
have 10,
oh yeah.
10 colors you could do
10,
before
yeah.
you have to wash your
There you
hands.
go. 10
Yeah.
options.
Yeah.
It goes on super smooth.
Yeah.
And then you can see like here there's like a little bit of waxy, but then when you rub it, it just blends really, really beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
And you can even do like kind of a lighter color with it by blending.
Yeah, lighter, darker. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mary's here. Hello, happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday.
Yes.
We love Fridays.
Me too. I'm ready for the weekend.
Yeah. Any fall plans this weekend? It's finally October.
I know. We need to go to a pumpkin patch. We haven't yet.
Right, something we haven't either. We haven't got our pumpkins yet. There's so many all around.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Do you guys do your pumpkin shopping yet, or?
Mm-hmm. Or do your squirrels get them like mine?
Yeah.
Oh, we have so many squirrels, and they just go to town on any kind of pumpkin that we have.
Yeah.
So I like to keep them inside, like put on
Yeah.
a table
Yeah.
kind of center thing. Table center, that's what I'm thinking
Table
of.
says, yes. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, or like little pumpkins. The kids like to pick out their own pumpkin, like we
Yeah,
have a
of
pumpkin
course.
patch, and then we'll put those on the table. Sometimes we'll paint them.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fun to do. It's like that too.
Yeah.
It's not as like messy as carving. Like it's still
Yeah.
messy, but it's
Yeah.
not as bad. We don't usually carve them.
Check out, this is the Phantom
like that.
Mist.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? It kind of looks like you could do a really pretty sky scene, I feel like, with this. Like the clouds. Like it kind of looks like a perfect little cloud. Bless you.
Excuse me.
I'm going to use, this isn't from the new pack, but I'm just going to grab some orange here to bring some more fallish colors.
I'm going with the Phantom Mist now.
This is Carved Pumpkin, which is
see
actually one of my favorite pink colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
I'm
that.
going to
Isn't
blend
that
this
pretty?
right into it. Yeah. And then just go over it with my finger.
Yeah, the blending really adds a different... You could keep it, I feel like, just colored as it is, and it goes on just kind of a different texture. That's all. It's just smooth when you blend it with your finger. It just goes on a little smoother.
Yeah, so just try it out. See which way you like best. And then if you want more like a watercolor look, you can just get it wet, and it will act like watercolor since it's water-based.
Cool. I love doing watercolor with everything.
Me too.
We always do that with like our inks and stuff.
It's just so forgiving, and I don't know, if you mess up, you can't really see.
And everybody can do watercolor.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need like special tools or anything for it.
And what I like about this is that you can just use your fingers. You don't have to have any blending brushes. I mean, most people do have some kind of blending brush.
I guess
but
you could.
You don't have to get them out for this if you don't want to. Just start blending away. I also like how this looks on different paper too. So try it with craft or black.
I was just thinking that.
or
Mm-hmm.
or just like off-white or whatever.
Mm-hmm. This is a
It'll give you
really
a different look.
yes. This is a really bright orange.
Oh yeah.
I like it though for my fall vibes. I'm going for getting some green in here. I might do this is a lighter green than that's in the pack, but
Oh yeah. What's that one called?
this one's fresh. I can't say that.
Balsam.
Balsam.
It's probably some kind of plant.
I think it's.
I haven't heard of.
Yeah, is it a tree?
I don't know.
Is it a pine tree?
Maybe it's a tree. I don't know.
This blended with the orange and it got a little brown, but it's actually not like it's not like an ugly brown. It's like a fall brown.
Yeah. I like that green. I might use that too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little lighter than the
I'm gonna try some of the frosty mint in here too. Just yeah. Bit of a brighter green. That's nice. And again, I'm just kind of blending away all over. I don't really have a plan. Just kind of color all over. I am keeping all my scribbles in one direction. So I'm not going vertical and horizontal. Oh, because it will
I'm not either.
It'll just look a little bit different, like messier, I guess. I am keeping it going in same direction. Of course, you can experiment with going both directions, but for my purpose here with this paper...
Oh, with the words going that way too. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of
feel like it would look different and kind of too crazy if I did it all the different ways. So I'm just going this way and stick that way.
I'm going that way. I'm going that way too. The vertical.
Yeah.
Right? Vertical.
Horizontal.
Horizontal.
Yeah.
Not even ways. Like on purpose, really. I just kind of.
Okay. I'm gonna try a little bit of this too. Yeah.
This is another pretty color. I like the Victorian velvet.
Oh, really? Oh yeah.
I like using that as an ink. It's a nice pinky color.
Ooh. Okay, this green does nice. And you can leave some of it like not as blended to get like a scribbly look. I like that too. I'll do that sometimes. Maybe just blend half of it over here. I don't know. Just see where your creativity takes you.
Yeah.
Also, when you blend it with your finger, then you're not going to have like those little wax chunks. Because sometimes if you're pressing too hard, you get like little pieces or chunks all over. So if you're doing it with your fingers, sometimes you won't have it so chunky.
Yes.
That just sounds funny.
Chunky
crayons. All right, I'm going back to the Phantom Mist. I really like this color. I could have just done this whole page with this color.
Phantom, yeah,
so pretty.
It is really pretty, the Phantom.
Love it.
Using a little bit of dark green. This is from the new pack. This is Specimen.
I like that one. That's my dark green on here.
Yeah.
So pretty.
It's a really nice, like, I would say, if you wanted to do, like, a pine tree type color, it kind of reminds me of that, like a nice, deep green color.
Okay, so now I'm just kind of looking around, see where I want to add some. I'm not filling in everything. I want some of that white to pop up still.
And I, on the other hand,
and you're doing
filling up the whole thing. Because I wanted my entire background colored. I'm going to try to color. I didn't really like the way this Victorian one came out. Well, I didn't not like it. It just was a different color than I imagined. Try to go over it a little bit. Some green. There we go.
Then you can just really layer on as much as you want. Because I could keep going.
I'm noticing that.
And you can do layer and layer on, depending how dark I want it.
Right.
I might go back in with that green again.
This is Decayed, and I think I just wanted to go over the orange a little bit to try to tone it down just a little bit, because it is nice and bright. I don't mind the brightness, I just wanted to try to, there we go, make it a little more rustic looking.
I've only used one finger this whole time.
I know, me too, I think.
If you stay in the same color family, you don't have to keep switching
Yeah.
so much, depending how you blend it. I mean, so if I'm doing a bunch of different colors, like when I was doing my swatches, I just switched fingers. And I was like, whoop, all five. But,
all right.
A little bit more green up here. Now, let's see. Just gonna look at it. Some areas still look a little scribbly, more scribbly than I want. I'm gonna add just a little bit more.
Here's mine. So this was all white, and
wow, that looks so smooth.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's so smooth,
and it has a little bit of the shimmer in it. You can see from the blue, and the green too.
Yeah.
So it looks really cool. I'm gonna try a technique. With this die, I did this with the October fairy box, like the peephole type card thing, but I wanted to show it with the words because I like doing it with words for cards. This is taped on here nicely, so let me just get it out. There we go. So it comes with the 2 dies. I really love for card making the dies that come with 2 because then you can layer, you know, you could do like some vellum, or for the background you can just, it gives you a little bit more of options. So I'm gonna just cut this out of the center of my card. Look at the back of my card, it's all it's all crayony. It actually doesn't look bad though. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this out. So what I'm gonna do is open my card so I don't cut all the way through it. And then, wait, let me make sure I'm doing this right. No, I'm going to cut out with the outside word. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll cut out with the word. There we go. Okay. I might do a separate one. We'll see here how I like it. Just grab any die cutting machine. And then if you have some washi, you can put it down so it's centered the way you want. These crayons are great though for, I mean, you could do a layout or a card or journal. Like, I like stuff like this too where it's just dried. So you don't have to like wait.
You don't have to wait.
You know, I'm really impatient with card making.
Me too.
I try not to be, but
I know, this is nice that it's just done.
So now I have this hole in my card, right? But then I have this left over. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the words out of my leftovers here because it'll fit perfectly. All right.
I could just blend all day.
Yeah.
Like, this is so relaxing. Just
it is. It's just coloring. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They say coloring is really good for you. So you can give it a try.
Good stress reliever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, and look at that. So I got this cool like line out of that.
I like that.
And then I have all the extra holes I could probably use somehow. Maybe. I don't know. So anyway, there's that. Isn't that cool?
I love that.
Yeah.
That really pops. Like,
and
with
then
that white outline.
Isn't that cool? So it's the same, you know, I colored this all in one.
Yeah.
And then you could color the background of the card or do a different color or something. But I actually don't mind it as is. I feel like it makes it pop a little against that white.
Do you have the distresser, paper distresser?
Ooh, maybe. There it is. We gotta have our distresser.
Yes.
We love that thing.
So now I'm going to use some of the 4.99 Market Spice Collection, which really, it looks very pinky and orangey, which I do love that. But there are some really nice teals and greens.
The greens, yeah, are really beautiful in there.
I'm going to take those out, and I'm just going to wipe my finger on my apron. That's what it's there for.
Yes.
Just gonna wipe that off
That's
a little
why
bit.
we have our crafty aprons.
So yeah, these pieces are from, I'm pretty sure that one of the ephemera packs, and I'm just gonna distress all the edges because it's fun, and I just love the look of the edges like that.
It really adds. I can't explain it. Like when you do layout, I've done it before without the distressing and layering. But when you distress it, it just adds a little bit something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. If it's just
something
like
extra,
the dimension that it adds, because it adds a little bit of like lift on the edge. It really, it just makes it a little bit.
On the edge.
Yeah.
Makes it pop out more.
Yeah, just something about it really.
Yeah.
It's a really cool effect.
What is that? Oh, I'm getting crayon on this already. That's okay.
I mean, it's bound to happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be layered on, and I don't really exactly know what I'm gonna do, but I have 3 photos that I'm gonna kind of layer somehow in the middle. I don't know, and see what happens. I don't really have a plan. Just see where these supplies take me.
Oops. Let's try my paper here. There we go. All right. There we go. So look at that. Isn't that cool?
Ooh.
Really gives a different effect. So you can color your whole background, and then if you have a 2-worded die, there's a lot out there. If you have any in your stash, just cut the outline out of the front and then save the word for the inside. And then you still have the inside.
Yeah, I like that.
Right? So I have some, and the blending really, it makes it so you can kind of control, you know, like this color was brighter, but I blended in a little bit of a more subtle.
And if you're blending dry with your fingers, you can control it pretty easily. When you add water, it's a little bit harder to control. You just get a different effect.
Okay, so I have a little bit of like Farmstead Harvest here. Yeah, Farmstead Harvest. If you haven't played with this one yet, it's a lot of fun. Just really pretty fall stuff. And these colors go perfectly with it. I did not plan that.
Don't you just get so excited though?
Like, what?
When
this
it happens?
matches perfectly with my card. So this actually might look good on the inside where I have a little less color.
Okay. I'm going to take a crayon. So this is Specimen. And I'm going to actually kind of outline my photos. So I'm just going to
like the edges.
Yeah, kind of. This is just another distressed look, but with a little bit of color.
Oh my gosh. Did you see this? It says fall is my favorite F word.
Oh. No, I didn't see that one. That is funny.
That's funny.
Little sassy, but
a little sassy.
I like it. I like it. It's so funny because it's like such a like pretty dainty collection. And no, I did not see that earlier. That's so funny. That is so funny.
So there's these really pretty like vellum leaves in there that I really like because they look a little more like realistic, and then some of them have the gold foil. Okay. Do you guys make things like thankful? I never really send like Thanksgiving types cards, you know.
What about just like thankful for you?
Yes,
kinda
exactly. Like I liked this card, and I feel like I liked this die I meant, and I felt like it would be. I like the big word dies for cards, and I felt like when you decorate it well enough, it's a great like decor piece almost for your home. Yeah. So that's what I like to do is I'll gift it to like my grandparents or something, and then they'll like display it. Yeah. And then it'll be like part of their fall decor. Yeah. So it's definitely something I think with cards you can do because they're nice and tiny and you can just fit them on the mantle. But yeah. I might do some ephemera on the front. I don't know.
Ooh.
Something. Yeah, I might trim the frame or something, I was thinking.
Okay, so now my background's done. My photos are done. And I have to be very careful with those not to smudge my edges.
Yeah.
Before I glue them down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm kind of just carefully. Hello fam. Hello Flora. Welcome.
Hey, Flora.
If you guys just joined, we are playing with the new Distress Crayons from the Halloween and Christmas collections. They're so fun. But don't let the name, you know, keep you back from using it.
Yes.
I've been really liking these Halloween ones.
Yeah,
and my
yours
layout
is, yeah,
is
yours
not
is
Halloween.
not like a holiday
It's
layout.
like fallish.
Yeah.
And that green I think I really will use for Christmas stuff.
Yes. Yeah. It's very, just reminds me of a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That green.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Now, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this. I am going to start gluing my photos down though, so to preserve my edges that I just did. I don't want to smudge them. Because in the past I would get, you know, crayon on my photo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing about, it's a little bit,
it can be a little messy
but it's fun.
It.
Yeah.
But it's like a dry mess. It's not.
Yes, it's not like,
you know,
paint
everywhere. You don't have to keep getting up to wash your hands. Who has time for that?
When we're crafting.
Yeah.
So I glued some leaves on the inside. So this is a type of card that, thanks Flora. This is the type of card, the Halloween one I did, I used just a circle die, and I had like a 3D circle pumpkin from our October cherry box. It was super cute. And I did like a flip out. So if you wanted more space to write, I feel like this is plenty. You could write somebody's name here and then just be like, love you. And I remember Jess always being like, I don't like when there's a lot of space on a card.
Know what to write.
Yeah, so this is the perfect type of card if you did just want to give someone a card.
Simple.
Yeah, something cute and simple, and didn't want to write too much on the inside. Perfect to use for those two dies. And then we just created our own background with the crayons, which is so beautiful. Just gonna trim my edges of my leaf here.
I'm gonna get some film strip frames. These are so fun. There are purple, orange, and green in here. So I'm gonna pick out the green ones to go with my blue and green theme. These are just really fun to layer. Okay, let's see. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll go with some leaves, or we'll just see what I can find.
I really like this one. I mean, it's pretty much the same colors. So that's what's cool, is like you can match to what you have already with the crayons and just add to your collection.
You can leave these little things in there if you want, or you can just take them out. I like to take them out because they are these are a little shiny, so less shine. It's just for
that's cool.
Taking photos. Yeah, isn't that cool? That big one. And you can still see through it. I like that they're transparent.
Yes, I like that too.
So maybe a little something like this. Maybe this will get tucked there. I don't really know. I feel like they should overlap a little bit, just for fun. Kind of like that. That might be my layout-ish.
Can I borrow some cherry dots? Thank you.
Sorry,
I don't know if
someone's
you can
car
hear
is
that.
out there beeping. Yeah. I think I should probably stick this down.
Do it.
Before I forget here. Okay. I'm going to add more like layers on top, but I'm going to get this down. And with these film strips, you can use whatever glue you want. Well, you want something that will dry clear. I like Nuvo. This is my favorite, and it does dry clear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how far down was this? I don't know.
I know, that's the worst with scrapbooking. It's like, yeah, how do I remember exactly?
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Could mark it with your crayon.
Oh, I could, yes. That would have been a good idea. Just like a little dot, but then it would like get lost with all my other markings. Okay, put another frame down. Around here-ish. Let's see, how far out did I have it? Don't remember. Okay, I think I'm gonna angle it in a little bit. No, that's there. That was around there. And then this one will come stick out this way a little bit. So I kind of like to balance it. If I have something sticking out on the left side, I like to stick something out on the right side too, just for balancing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Like, I like doing opposite corners. Let me trim this one here. So, around there. All right.
Okay. I think I'm going to put my photos up on foam, give a little bit of dimension.
Okay. That looks cute.
Aww.
And I got the leaves on the inside. I'll probably add a little bit more embellishment. There is these
I love those.
little dots, and they're like matte,
I love
so
those.
yeah, I might add a couple in here. I feel like they would look pretty. The orange with the orange, blue, green.
Okay. How do I have these? This around there. This here. I like to, the cool thing about having a camera going down like this, I can just look up at the screen and look at my layout.
Yeah.
Instead of like having to
That's
hold
smart,
it up or
yeah.
stand up, I can look at it like this.
I know a lot of times I make cards standing because I'm like,
oh,
you have to put it on straight, and
I'm trying,
it's hard. Like,
I'm trying to do something straight. I have
it's
to
easier to
stand
stand. Yeah.
Yes. For example, at least with this paper, you can kind of line it up with the lines of the words. So that's helpful.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. That is nice.
I like that with like grid paper too. Like,
yeah.
I get a little cheap.
It's like a built-in ruler.
Yes.
So here's my card. I don't know if I'm going to add anything more to it later or not. I kind of like the simplicity of like a little bit of ephemera, some dots. Maybe I'll add some dots on the inside, or maybe a little bit of color. I do like the white against my color that I did with the crayons. So yeah, cool. I'm going to grab, I have this die from Catherine Pooler, the Eek Boo cover plate die. I thought it'd be fun to color this as well. I actually already cut it out because I was going to try to color the specific colors that I wanted with the Halloween stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know.
That's cute, yeah.
So for this one, for this die, I colored everything and then I die cut it, which worked beautifully if you wanted like blended colors. For this one, I'm going to try to do, I'm not like, I don't need it to be super picky, but isn't that cute? And then it has the little ghost. So I think I'm going to do the ghost, the phantom, for the perfect color for the ghost.
Perfect color.
It's a phantom.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to pick out some ephemera. And the easiest way of doing this is dumping it right out.
Follow us for more tips. Just
don't
dump
have to
it out.
be fancy. Just dump it out. I love all like the tickets. They're so good for layering and just all See, like this, I could tuck in a ticket right there. Give that side some balance. Because right now, like, all this stuff is closer to the edge than over here. So, to fix that, you add more over here.
I did that last week with mine.
It's a little crooked. Just add more to it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even notice.
No?
It looks great.
You see how far over to the edge over here?
Oh. Yeah, I guess now that you said that.
No, I
said
yeah. Some more tickets. I just love to tuck these in all over. It just gives a nice layered look.
I think that my finger, I'm gonna have to switch my hand because I got a little like green in there, which is fine.
From your blending finger?
It's fine. I don't need it to be like super particular or anything. I'm not like stressed about it. But I do want my ghost to be blue.
Yes.
Cute. Cute ghosts. But I might use the green anyway, so it'll look cool.
Oh, here's a blue ticket.
You guys ever used the crayons before?
Yeah.
I'm curious if anybody.
What do you like to do with them?
Yeah. What do you guys do? You do any different type of techniques? And you know what? I just went over that green with more blue, and now it's blue, and it's totally fine.
Let's see. Here's some leaves. I could use that. Oh, a little heart. It's like a
I
like
love those.
stitched heart.
Yes,
Isn't that cute?
they're really cute.
Definitely have to use that. Sometimes I like to put just directly on the photo. If you have like a spot that's not important, like right down here in the corner, it's okay to put it on the photo.
So this one, I just tried. I have obviously the crayon on my finger, and I just tried putting it on one of the ghosts, and it gave a really nice light. So you could probably just put some on your finger and then do it directly.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like a lot lighter.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Angelica, hello. I just purchased a few of these. So excited to see how to use them. Great.
Oh, good. Yeah.
It's just, basic coloring, but they're so beautiful.
They're blendier.
Yes.
Like,
not smoother.
It's not like a Crayola crayon.
No.
That you can't really blend with your finger. That's super waxy.
Mm-hmm.
So Distress crayons are water-based, and like they're still kind of waxy, but they're not. They're blendy. I don't know how to describe it.
They're their own thing.
Yeah. They're so fun, and you don't really. Yeah, you just gotta get them out and start playing.
Yeah, just start playing with them.
I have some chipboard words I'm getting out too. Again, there's so much good stuff in here.
Have you guys used the Spice collection? It's so nice.
It's one of my favorites. I love it.
We love it. We're like...
I'm obsessed with it. Oh, that's pretty too, the autumn. Oh, that would go perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Our favorite. Ooh.
That's pretty.
I like that too. So there's a lot of, I said earlier, pinks and purples and oranges in this collection, which seems to overpower it. Like when you first look at it, that's kind of what you see. But there's a lot of great teals and greens in here that you can just pick out and have a blue and green layout. Like there
are really a couple of really pretty green pages in there if you're a green person.
I love it.
Rather than the pink.
I love pink too.
I know, so I like it all.
I love it all.
I like the pink and the green.
I just love this collection. Leaves, perfect. There's so many good words in here too.
Yes.
Love this most. Friends forever. This I'm probably gonna use this one called "Oh My Heart" because this is my heart, my family.
Aww.
Family photos.
Yes. All right. I'm just going through and blending. I just went through and colored first since I knew all the pieces I wanted to color. Something like this too, like a cover plate like this, you could use as a stencil. You could cut it out in like a thicker cardstock or something and then use it as a stencil. And you could definitely do that with these crayons also. Sonia asked which collection you're working with. That's the spice.
This is the spice, the
from
49 Market,
Market
Art Options spice. It's just so good. I love this collection.
Nice
The
one.
paper though that I'm using is from Heart and Home from Coca Vanilla. So that's that one. I like this too, Memories. I'm trying to decide here.
Which word you want to use?
I could do
It's
favorite.
beautiful.
I could do leaves. Love this. Photo op.
I know, there's a lot of good
possibilities
options.
here.
Do you like the green or the blue?
I don't know. I love both. I mean, really, my favorite color is this color.
The
That's
blue.
really nice too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I do like that one. Where should I put it? Here. Here.
What do you guys think? Flora said that
Middle.
collection's in your wish list. It's
so
a good one.
Pretty.
It's pretty.
And it's versatile too. You don't have to use it just for fall. Like,
it is. Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of fall words on there. But
it is, but you
like, look at this.
Not
Lovely.
every page has pumpkins on it. Like, there are a couple pages
Spicy.
that have like actual pumpkins on it, but it's only like 2, I think.
You get a lot of florals,
you could definitely
butterflies
do
in here.
a lot of florals, yes.
And just kind of like plain
Florals are
stuff,
really
like
pretty.
tickets you can use for anything. I gotta use that spicy for something.
Okay, I'm gonna go through now and do my booze with the purple, the Ominous Twilight.
I think I'm gonna put it here. And since my photo is like popped up on a foam dot, I'm gonna put a foam dot on this side to balance it out.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's gonna lean and look funny. So I only really need it on the one side. What is that on my A part over here?
I will say the one difference I'm noticing with having it die cut out first, I like that I can pick where I'm putting my colors, but the crayon is getting like in between the little etches, right? So the little, which is fine. I think I'll be able to clean it up a little bit after. But when you blend it first, you don't really have that issue because you cut it out after. Is that looking cool?
Oh, I like that.
But even
like
so, like
yeah.
with the Halloween, I don't know, I like the look of it being kind of distressy and definitely not perfect with the colors, so I'm okay with that.
Then, to finish it off, I need... Don't know where I put them. Did you see where I put them?
But what?
The little, like, dot things. Bubbles.
Oh!
Did you take them from me?
I did. No, I didn't, I swear.
Oh,
they're there.
Not
like last week.
So,
I do tend to
these
hoard
are so
things over
cute.
here.
Yep, I love the little tiny hearts in there. You see those? Just love it. Did I mention that I love this collection? I don't know if you guys can get that.
If you didn't know, last week we did our live specifically with this collection, and Rachel's like, I'm gonna do it again.
I just have to do it again. I love it.
Oh, I missed a ghost. I just noticed.
Oh.
How funny.
Sneaky ghost.
Sneaky ghost.
This heart is so small that it's tricky to get on. There we go. I've already used a lot of my dots already.
Yeah, those are the perfect little embellishment after.
Sometimes I feel like, like, oh, I'm done, but I don't feel all the way done. It's because it needs a little dot of something.
For sure.
Just a little something on there.
Pretty. Alright. I'm just going through now with my finger and blending to get all the little chunky pieces off. Cool. That's that so far. I have another ghost I missed.
Alright, this is done. Isn't that fun? This is from the Spice collection. You wouldn't even know there's any pink in this collection.
Yeah.
I just pulled out blues and greens.
Super pretty.
Love it. Okay, now I'm going to go in my art journal and do something there.
That's a good
Don't know
note
what.
too. Like if you want to use a collection, and you want to just make it look different, just use like a different piece of paper for the background.
Yeah. There are no rules.
Make it your own.
Make it your own. Okay, I wanted to use, I don't know. I think I'm going to maybe add a little bit of water to the crayons, just so you guys can see how that looks. So I'll go to a new page here. And probably don't have a palette, do we?
Oh, no.
It's all right. I got some plastic.
There you go.
This is what you need, plastic. So I'm going to just scribble on some color. I'll do this green again. I like that green. Get some green on there. Get the little chunks on there too.
This is the one that came with the collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Specimen.
Yeah, specimen.
I might use that for ink.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Might want it a little brighter.
Here's some frost. Frosty mint. Get that on there. So you can use a palette or if you can just use plastic. And then I'm going to add some water. I have Distress Crayons, but I haven't used them as much as I should. Okay, good. Glad we can get you some ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm adding on some water to that. And then I'm going to grab a paintbrush. And just kind of swirl it around there. Let me scooch that. Okay, then look, I have watercolors.
So cool. Oh, nice.
Got some nice blues and greens. And so you can just kind of paint it on like this. Or another thing you can do, which is fun, take what you just did here, tip it over, smush that on right on.
That's such a fun thing to do. Whoop. Especially if you have leftovers and you're like, oh, I don't want to waste it. Just throw it on a page like that.
Let some drips come off. Get some of those chunks that didn't blend yet, but like, yeah. And then you have a whole little background. I call this my smushing technique. I don't know if it has a name or not.
I like it.
But, yeah. Then I just create a watercolor background in like 5 seconds.
Nice.
So now I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add a little bit more blue to that. So I'm going to go back to my plastic and I'm going to put some Wonderland on there. I think this is from the Christmas one. And I'm just kind of twisting on some of that chunky crayon. And then I'm going to add peacock feathers. This is one of my favorites. Flora, yeah, your favorite technique is smushing. Yeah.
Yes.
It's
We love the
fun.
smushing.
It's just so fun. Okay, get some of that on there. What else do I want? How about some Lucky Clover? I'm really feeling the blues and greens today.
Yeah. I like the blue and green.
But get that on there. Okay, and I'm gonna spray that with some water. And then I'm gonna just kind of mix it a little bit here. And I'm gonna smush right back on my paper. Ooh, I like that one. Sometimes you don't know what you're gonna get.
And the chunks look really pretty
I like
too.
the chunks,
yeah, like the chunks of the actual crayon are in there.
I like it.
Add a brightness to it.
I like it. What color was that? I think the peacock. I want more of that. Scribble, scribble, scribble. And I think I'm going to do some splatters with it. So I'm going to get a smaller paintbrush. Make sure lots of water. And then I'm going to mix all that on there. Look at that pretty blue. On my paintbrush.
Super pretty.
And then we're going to splatter. Just all over. Get more. So yeah, you can't even tell that I use crayons. You might think I use watercolors.
Here's my Boo Eek cover
Ooh.
colored. Doesn't it look
Love
cool?
it. Love it. I like the purple with those colors.
Yeah.
It really jumps out at you.
And they did blend a little bit, but it doesn't really bother me. I'm just going to use some scrap here.
Done my splatters, but now I don't look at this goodness right here.
Yeah,
I don't want to waste that.
that.
This is gonna go right on here. Smush. Smush. I like to use trash as my technique.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right here. Might as well.
Yeah.
You
I like
reuse
doing that because
plastic.
it's like not everybody has like craft mats and stuff at
Yeah,
home,
yeah.
and you can just use what you have.
And you can even like smush and like turn it, you know, get a little blending action.
Smush and turn.
Smush and turn.
The Smush and Turn by Rachel.
Yes. Love that. I'm gonna add more peacock and more where is green?
Am I using
No,
it?
you're fine.
Phantom?
Yeah, I just want some darker splatters on there so that you can see those better.
I'm just going over my ghosts with a little bit more of the Phantom to blend in those colors that I went around there. So it's not super like, you know, green on my ghosts or purple.
Ooh,
I mean,
like
it
this
still
color.
looks really good.
I mixed the specimen with peacock feathers.
Ooh,
That's pretty.
Ooh, that's really pretty.
I like that.
These are really fun to play with.
Look at that background. Fun. Okay. And now I'm like, oh, then I should use this. And then I'm just gonna keep doing this.
And repeat.
And repeat.
All right. There we go. There it is, a little more blended.
Ooh, I like that. I got some darker images on there.
I feel like, look how cool that'll look on a black card base. Pretty, huh? Ooh,
Now,
cool.
now, I love these circle pieces in here. I feel like...
Did you try, or it
used
works
one
with the
for some-
stenciling, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. You can use the crayons too for stenciling.
I would kind of play around with what stencils you want
Yeah.
to use. Some of them didn't work as well. Like the smaller ones, but if you see here, I did like a brick one that worked okay. These bigger circles worked really well.
Because you can color.
Yeah. And what I did was I would put down the color and then blend with my finger. Because otherwise it just doesn't work as well. So if you're doing a stencil, definitely blend with your finger.
Sonia said, wow.
Yes. I love it.
It is a lot of fun. This will probably take me forever, but I do want to pop this up
Oh, yeah.
on the little dots. Probably could use some thicker ones with where the ghosts are to pop it up.
I think I might use this. I feel like, do you ever feel like deja vu? Like, I feel like I created a page like this.
Yeah.
Did I?
Oh.
Look at that one. That is so funny.
That is really funny.
I'm like, I feel like I used this brown piece before.
How cool though. Look at the background.
Isn't that fun?
Maybe
I won't do brown. Maybe I should go pink. I haven't used a lot of the pink yet, so I could do like these pink and orange pumpkins that would really pop out. I should probably dry this a little bit. Oof, if I can get it dryer. That's so funny. I just created a page like that. That's okay.
I'm just I have these like micro mini, these are so nice, these little itty bitty foam dots. They're perfect for itty bitty projects like this where you want a little lift, but you don't have a lot of like
room
space.
To
put them. grab some cherry dots again. I'm sorry. I thought I had some over here.
Oh.
Thank you.
We're running out. I know. We need to get some more.
Alright. I'm just gonna cut this in half. My adhesive scissors.
Those are great.
Very nice to have.
Okay. Let's see. Don't have a plan. We're going pink. That's my plan. What do you know? There's a pink circle. Oh, this is just why another reason why I love Fortnite and Market. They know me. Like, yeah. Oh, she's gonna need all the colors and circles. Okay, so I'm gonna use a pink circle, and I do have some photos. Let me see. I haven't used this one yet. I don't think so. This is my youngest with a sunflower. So that's cute. That would really pop with the pink. It's hard to do all these individual photos. I'm like, oh no, they're gonna think that they're the favorite.
Yeah. But you do.
But I can't
each of them.
fit all three. Yeah, I can't fit all three on this page, so just have to do more pages with this collection. Mm-hmm. Oh darn. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little pink. I'm gonna do some pumpkins. What else? Tickets. Yep. What else? Oh yeah, here we go. The big pieces. This is what I like to frame my photos with. And so I think I will trim that down. I think I'll just tear it off. Just this edge here.
I'm just getting my backings off all my tape. It's gonna take me a while here.
I'm gonna distress my edges again.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll distress my black edge here.
Oh yeah.
For Halloween.
So I like to layer circles behind things and just kind of, I mean, I like them on the front too, but for this, that's a lot of pink. I'm gonna need something else probably in between it so that it pops out more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I can keep eyeing my brown circle, but I'm like, no, I already used it. Already used it. Trying to make a pink layout because I love the pink in here.
Yeah.
But I've mostly just been using the blues and greens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I've been saving it. Saving all the pinks. Okay, we have more pumpkins here. Oh, the purples are really pretty too. Okay, tickets. Let's see. This is a giant mess right here.
It's the ephemera pile.
This is the best way to find something. You know, you just throw
just digging through.
Okay, orange. Could go. Ooh, that's pretty too. Ooh, that's pretty too. So pretty. I found some leaves that match like the photo. The leaves in my photo.
There we go. All right, so I popped that up on some dots, and I think I did a pretty good job.
Ooh, look at that on black.
Yeah,
that really pops.
And then you
really
can see a little bit of the shimmer from the pearl and the crayons.
Yeah.
And this is all from the Halloween one, right? The purple and green and the blue is the Halloween collection. So these are the colors you'll get. How cute is that? So that'd make a really cute Halloween front of a Halloween card. I do have the Tim Holtz stamp. I'll probably stamp the cute saying out. The boo to you.
I need a trimmer.
Oh, yes.
Never mind, I have one
there. Yes.
Excuse my arm. Because I was having too much pink, so I layered this piece underneath it. So I don't have so much pink. Even though I love pink.
So I might try to, how much, okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to use Do you have the Phantom Mist? It might be here somewhere. Here it is.
Yeah.
It's my. I have it. It's okay. So I'm just gonna color some Phantom on my paper here. Blend it. Now I don't know if this will work.
Oh,
I was gonna stamp on top of it.
Oh yeah,
that'll work.
Sure.
Just because when I have a dark card like this, I don't like having like a white sentiment. I like having like just some sort of color.
Yeah. And that will go with your ghost.
Yeah. So I have the Phantom, and then I have my stamp. I'm gonna use a little Midnight. Oops, I smushed it a little. That's okay. I can do it again.
Yep.
It's such an easy idea, you know. I just keep trying until I get it right. Alright. I really like this blue. It's super pretty. Okay. Sometimes when I stamp without like the stamping, this is the platform, I get nervous and I smush it really hard.
Yep. I do that too. Like, oh, gotta get it on there.
Gotta get it the first time.
Then you're like,
and then it's like, oh, I overstamped it. There we go. That looks better.
Add some leaves. Then I might just only do like this one page. Like I'm kind of doing like a double page spread, but I really like my background. I don't want to cover everything up. So I'm kind of just doing it, leaving that background and just doing it over here. Some pumpkins. I wonder if I could find a smaller pumpkin.
Okay.
Too big.
Oh, that's looking cute.
Or that. Can't decide.
Alright. I did a sort of slant on my edges here. I might, do you have the distresser? I might use that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I'm going to use these pumpkins.
Just gonna distress my edges.
Here are my pumpkin spice.
So cute.
She's sweet and she can be spicy. She's 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
So it's such a fun age. Such a fun age. Okay. I'm going to add like a ticket in there, probably. We'll just rip it. Get it in there. I just love how easy this is to layer. Like this, I did this layout in like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. I add more pumpkins, but I don't know. Or I could tuck like heart in there, maybe. To get some blue in there. Little stitched heart.
Cool. So this made it look kind of just all distressy. I kind of feel like I'm gonna trim it one more time and then distress it again. I know that's okay. I just didn't like how far it didn't seem like it was centered.
Okay. And then I just end with these.
Yes. Yeah, I need some like gems or something on this one. I'm gonna get some. I like the honeybee Halloween gems. If you've seen those, they have the nice, the purples, the ones that would match these crayons.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Let's see. Do a few little hearts here and there.
Alright. This looks all raggedy, which I like because it's Halloween.
Yes. Love it.
Alright.
page is done.
Nice.
Fun. I really like the pinks and the teals together. My watercolor background, which is Distress Crayons.
So cool.
So since I did my youngest daughter, so my next page is that I'm not today, but I'll do my other two.
We're just gonna keep going.
We'll just go all day long. Yeah.
There we go. There's my Halloween card.
Fun.
Boo to you.
Boo to you.
I have all my distress paper in there.
I love it. And then this is my other layout.
Yeah.
It's a distress background.
So pretty.
Some are more blended, some are kind of more scribbly.
And then this was my fall card I started out with, where I did the 2 die cuts. And this one I colored first and blended all the colors, didn't care where they were, and then I die cut it, so it gave a nice smooth look. So that's,
I like the leaves on the inside too.
Yeah, a little bit of pop of color. Yeah. And then this, my Halloween one, I cut it out first and then colored. So it does give a little bit of a different, I mean, it looks pretty much the same, but just, you know, I obviously wanted these certain colors in those areas.
Yeah.
Which is why I did it like that. All right.
Well,
cool.
Thanks for crafting with us today.
Yeah.
We hope we gave you some ideas of how to use the Distress Crayons. Either blending with your finger or add water or stencils or not. I mean, just explore and experiment with them.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Have fun coloring.
Yes. It's
really relaxing. And
it is.
Yeah, thanks for following along with us and chatting with us. We always enjoy that. And yeah, happy Friday. Have a good weekend, guys.